Hi friends! Welcome back to the channel. My name is Sel and I'm so excited to have you here with me today. In today's video, we're diving into a flip through of Coco Wyo's latest coloring book, Cozy Vibes. I'll share my thoughts on the illustrations and sprinkle in some fun coloring ideas along the way. So whether you already have this book or are on the hunt for a new addition to your coloring collection, this video is made for you. At the end, I'll share my overall thoughts and rate the quality of the book, so stick around. Okay, so I pre-ordered this book back in September and it arrived yesterday. So perfect timing since it launched in the first week of October. I was feeling a little bit down recently, and when I discovered that this book is packed with motivational quotes, I knew that it was exactly what I needed. And this is only my second bold and easy book. The first one was Girl Moments, which I already completed back in January. And when it comes to bold and easy book publishers, I trust Coco Wyo above all others. And the moment I pulled this out of its envelope from Amazon, I could tell that it was going to be a top-notch quality. It's thick and heavy in all the right ways. So now when you open it, we've got the title page, and it proudly displays that it's published by Random House, along with the lovely note, "Let these gentle reminders wrap around your heart with comfort and care." Isn't that beautiful? And flipping to the back of the title page, I was thrilled to see it's from Random House Children's Books, a division of Penguin Random House. And even better, it's manufactured right in the USA. Plus, it looks like it's stitch bound, giving it that extra touch of durability. And next we have the nameplate page. And then we have a section for Coco Wyo socials, some handy tips like putting a sheet of paper behind the coloring page if you're using wet pens, and then patterns to try out. The paper feels thick and white with bold line art that's about 70 to 80% black, perfect for vibrant coloring. There are 45 illustrations in this book, so let's jump right into them. So this is the first page. It says, "You make this place brighter." I envision coloring this page with some dopamine colors that will radiate positivity. Next page, "You're doing better today than you think you are." This quote really struck a chord with me. I'd frame it with decorative elements around the quote while leaving the center white, or I might create a background for the texts, just solid color for the text, and then individually color the elements around. "Being here today is enough." This one features a hippo lounging on an island with a floaty. I'm not sure how it connects, but it's still cute nonetheless. "Embrace change." This illustration makes me think of fall vibes with characters playing in the fallen leaves. So I think I'm gonna use rich autumn colors to bring this scene to life. "It's okay to try." Here we have an adorable dog attempting pottery while his curious cat watches. I'd opt for a limited palette of browns and grays for this one. "Water your dreams daily." A crocodile watering lemons at a lemonade stand. I'm a bit puzzled by the illustration choice here. A lemon tree would have made more sense, or even a traditional farmer or gardener. What do you think? "Good food, good vibes." This one really caught my eye. I'm thinking about adding 3D effect with glossy highlights to make it really graphic and pop. Relaxing night with friends. In this illustration, we see the characters enjoying their hobbies on a cozy rug, reading, coloring together, and it just looks so inviting. I'd love to create a warm atmosphere with soft ambient light and some fun patterns on the textiles to bring this cozy vibe to life. The quieter you become, the more you can hear. This one is so serene. It speaks to my soul, and it features mountains and a family of mountains, and I can envision coloring these in shades of blue with beautiful snow caps, a soft blue sky, and vibrant yellow-green grass. I'm just puzzled by this bunny. What do you think it is? You're growing through what you're going through. Here we have a duck happily riding a scooter. And I appreciate the literal interpretation of journey, going through. But I would have loved to see maybe a plant growing instead, symbolizing the growing journey and resilience a bit more directly. It's all gonna be okay. This illustration features a flower in a broken pot and some insects buzzing around. While it's cute, I think it would be more emotional if there was a character like having an injury, being comforted by another character, or perhaps somebody applying a band-aid. That would really capture the essence of support and healing. One step at a time. This one is intriguing. We have a shark with braces, some legs, and it seems to be afraid of the water. It's definitely a quirky concept. I think climbing stairs or hiking together would have made a cute and relatable theme for taking things one step at a time. What do you think? Do it, even if it's silly. In this playful illustration, we see a duck pretending to fly like an airplane atop a hen house with a worn out pillow waiting to catch him. I think it would have been more delightful to see the characters dancing or goofing around in costumes or just laughing and enjoying their silliness together. That captures the essence of the joy. Kindness starts when you love yourself. This illustration leans into self-care with makeup and hair accessories. However, for me, I equate self-love with more authentic gestures like taking time for a relaxing spa day or practicing self-acceptance without all the makeup and fluff. So a facial treatment or a bath would resonate more with this theme. Rise and shine. In this illustration, we see a duck trying to is he a duck or a baby chick? Trying to take flight with the help of balloons. This one could definitely fit with a do it even if it's silly theme. But I have to wonder, does rise and shine truly count as a motivational quote? What do you think? I can do hard things. Here we have a hippo attempting to solve a puzzle. I'd love to add a picture to this puzzle. Maybe it could be a scene or a famous painting like the Mona Lisa. That would make it more engaging. A bad day, not a bad life. I really like this page. It shows the dog again struggling with fishing. This dog also had a tough time with pottery earlier, so there's a nice thematic connection. There's so much potential for textures here. The dog's fur, the fish scales, the moss on the rock, and the water. You can totally practice with textures. Warm sips and little snacks bring joy. Isn't that the truth? Sometimes it's all I look forward to. This illustration features a mouse enjoying some strawberry tea along with cookies and cheese. There is joy in the journey. This page is a bit puzzling for me because it appears to reference the tortoise and the hare, but I'm not sure how it relates to the coat. Maybe I'm missing something. I slip, but I move forward. This one features a frog literally slipping on a banana peel thanks to the duck. So there are lots of textiles around here, so I think you can really have fun with patterns and colors to make it vibrant. Chill in chaos. We see a crocodile relaxing in a leaky shower and bathtub. I think a more fitting illustration would be showing the croc staying zen despite everything going wrong around him. But hey, still cute. Listen to yourself with love. So we see a giraffe chilling in the park, complete with a cozy scarf. Gives me autumn vibes because of the scarf. It's a peaceful scene that captures the essence of just sitting with yourself, and that's a form of self-care. You are perfect just as you are. This feels uninspired in terms of creativity. The first image that popped into my head was a frog with a unique feature looking in the mirror, animals with unique features just accepting their imperfections. Take care of yourself. Now, this is my idea of self-care. So you can add a reflection of the duck in the mirror to capture the moment of self-love. Or even yourself, a self-portrait. Love all of your story. Here we see a box filled with memorabilia. This illustration definitely encourages us to cherish our past experiences. Protect your energy. This is such a lovely reminder. Plus, it mirrors the cover image, which you can copy. So I feel like I'm definitely influenced by the cover image here. You make me smile. This adorable bear has adopted a bunch of kittens, and I think I'll color them different colors. And there's also an opportunity for textures and patterns on the furniture and even the walls and the floor. Enjoy your music. Although this isn't necessarily a motivational quote, I'm thinking this can be a dusk sunset scene with a lamp shining on the cat and casting a warm glow around the surroundings to add a nice romantic ambiance. You're cute as always. In this illustration, a dog is admiring herself in the mirror and reminding herself how cute she is. So this is definitely a page I'd love to color and maybe give to someone special. Girls' Night In. This illustration evokes memories of cozy sleepovers filled with junk food. I can't help but smile and remember those times when I was younger and did the same. Laughter is the best medicine. This illustration feels more like it belongs with the journey quotes, and I envision them more gathering around a TV, laughing, maybe sharing jokes, over something really funny, and I think that would have captured the spirit of laughter. We all need rest to be at our best. In this one, we have a cute bee taking a break. It's a sweet reminder of the importance of rest. Your life, your lens. This is an interesting page featuring a koala snapping a photo of a worm. It's a creative take that encourages us to view life from our own perspective. Today's gonna be a good day. Here we see a bear and the penguin going on a trip together. While it's adorable, I'm not quite sure how the art fully matches the coat. What do you think? A warm blanket can fix it, or can fix a lot. This illustration shows a sheep wrapped up in a blanket. But wait, the sheep's wool is already like a blanket. So maybe it should have been a giraffe, a crocodile, or even a mouse wrapped up in a warm blanket instead? Life is a gift. Enjoy every little thing. This page captures a delightful scene with the characters playing in the rain and mud, just enjoying life to the fullest. It's a joyful moment worth savoring. Not everyone understands. We see a cat that prefers the box over the pillows and the cat bed. It's quirky, and it speaks to being true to what makes us comfortable. Love being weird together. This is a festive Christmas page with characters sporting silly sweaters and hats. I think it would be cute if we colored these sweaters into ugly sweaters, celebrating the tradition of ugly Christmas sweaters. You are enough. In this heartwarming illustration, we see the zombie, a familiar character, playing with a dog. And it's a charming reminder of self-acceptance. Things take time. Here we have a caterpillar who can't wait to be a butterfly. Heal at your own pace. This illustration features a robot with a dog unicorn lying beside it, and then there's a plant growing from a boot inside the robot's torso. I'm not sure what this signifies, but it's interesting to color metal on the robot. Positive smoothie. This one is a really puzzling one. It feels like they might have run out of ideas. Although I just had smoothie for breakfast. Look for the rainbow. I love this illustration. Rainbows have a special meaning for me and my family, and I can't wait for this to be one of the first pages for me to color. I'm here for me today. This shows the characters enjoying a breakfast. I really like breakfast. It's my favorite meal of the day. So it is truly a cozy moment. The window looks like stained glass, and then you can add patterns to the wall, to the curtains, to the tablecloth. And this is the last page. Confidence grows when we feel fear and do it anyway. And the last page delivers a powerful message reminding us that building confidence often comes from stepping outside our comfort zones. And it looks like it's a course where the snail starts here, and then this is the finish line. And when you finish this coloring book, it does feels like you finished the course, right? So this is a fitting last page to this book. So my final thoughts on this coloring book is that I don't regret picking it up. I give it a solid 3.7, maybe 3.8 out of 5, because while there were definitely some misses, like there are a few illustrations that felt a bit rushed or not as creative as I had hoped, there's really something to be said about the overall experience. Like, think about this. Children's books can convey powerful messages with illustrations that really resonate, and unfortunately some pages in this book don't quite hit the mark, with illustrations that, while cozy, sometimes lack the depth that there could have been with more careful thought. Sometimes it feels like these publishers are just doing a cash grab at this point by churning out book after book after book in such a short time without really being all that creative and unique. So, but and also the reason why it's 3.8 out of 5 is because it's really is too simple for me. But that is what I'm looking for, right? I'm looking for a quick win, something simple and positive to color. And despite its flaws, this book really brings a smile to my face, which, you know, is its job. It set out what it does, what it set out to do, which is to brighten our day. And sometimes we just need a quick and easy coloring experience that gently reminds us to be kind to ourselves, and that's a win-win in my book. And I believe that this book can be a heartfelt companion for anyone facing tough times or simply needing a boost. It's kid friendly too. I shared this book with my toddler, and we went through all the pages together, and she understood almost all the illustrations. So I can only imagine how older kids can enjoy coloring this and, you know, connecting with these pages. If you're looking for a bit of comfort and creativity, I definitely recommend checking this out. You can find it on Amazon, and I'll drop the link in the description below. Thank you for joining me. Take care, keep smiling. Let me know in the comments what are your thoughts, and I can't wait to see you in the next video.